Hi guys, it's Lordsevein. Today I wanted to bring you something a little different, bring a little variety to the channel. My goal was to actually have 3 Let's Plays going at a time, one being Minecraft, and then 2 other ones being some sort of game that has an end to it. Minecraft you can play, till infinity and there's no end to it. And I wanted to just give a little more variety, and the first thing that popped in my head was Donkey Kong Country. This game, I love this game. I got this game, I think, with the Super Nintendo, or right around the Super Nintendo, right when it was released. It was released in 1993, I think. And I've played it from then until now. I was like, 6, 7, something like that, when it first came out. And me and my friends, we played all of it several times. We tried to get to that 100% and try and get all the barrels, or all the secret areas and all that. It was just so much fun. And so I thought I'd play through it with you guys and enjoy this incredible game here. So if you've never played Donkey Kong Country, or have been living under a rock or something, the whole premise of the game is that some reptiles called Kremlings came and stole all of Donkey Kong's bananas, and he wants those back. So if you go in here, here's his banana hoard. And he's unhappy. He's face palming. Doesn't like that. He wants some bananas back. And so we're going to go get him back. And he also has a little friend here called Diddy, and he helps him out. I actually prefer Diddy over Donkey for the most part, because he tends to jump farther, and that really helps me out in a lot of areas. Although Donkey Kong is bigger, and so he can kill some enemies that Diddy can't. So I'm going to take some time on this first level too to gather some lives, so if I fail I won't just instantly die and get the game over. In fact, this level has the potential to get something like 16 lives if you do everything correctly. It's retarded. Whoa. Chill out there, Donkey Kong. Yeah, when this game came out, the graphics were insane. I mean, it just, what was it? A Link to the Past was the height of graphical fidelity, and then this came out with its pseudo 3D graphics here that were all rendered and wireframed and all that. People just freaked out. And it's not only that; it's so detailed. Look at the background. There's 7 layers in that background, and they all move independently, so it gives you a sense of depth. Very cool. This here is Rambi. Rambi the Rhino. He's one of my favorite animal friends. You get a couple of animal friends to help you out throughout the game. You can also collect those Kong letters there. When you get all 4 of them, you get an extra life. And they're usually hidden throughout the level. Not really well, but enough to where you have to look for them. Ugh, matching games. I'm so bad at this. Yeah. Fail. I tried, Donkey Kong. Just chill. Let's get these bananas here. No. These, there we go. Also, the sense of progression between levels, it just got dark then, and the next level will be dark. It's kind of cool. Really kind of ties it all in. Just the detail overall, the attention to detail, is pretty impressive. Now this one can be a big pain in the ass if you're a new player, because the rain kind of obscures your vision a little bit, makes it a little difficult to judge some things. Now I could just jump down there and warp through the whole level, but I don't think I want to do that. These double trees are usually good places to look for bananas. There we go. And this is the advantage of Donkey Kong. See, he killed that armadillo in one hit, whereas Diddy would have to jump on it twice, or hit it whenever he's not rolled up in a ball. Halfway point. Excellent. I also like the flow of the game. It's very... I don't know. You could almost get into a zen state playing this game. Because it just, you know, the opportunities you have to progress in the level by jumping, you know, through a series of obstacles or whatever, flow very nicely. You know, it's not like the remake of this for the Wii is terrible. God, that game's bad. And for the simple reason, it looks great, it's fantastic, it's got a good look and feel, but it just doesn't have the flow that this one does. I like all the bonus levels, the different kinds that you get. I think it was that one. Also like how Diddy kind of points up in the air. And now it's like rain's gone away. Wait for him to get out of his little ball there. I like the butterfly there on the tree. I think that's kind of cool. And now we've opened up Cranky's cabin. Cranky's pretty cool. He gives you little hints about some of the levels, and you just keep going over there. And that's actually, he's supposed to be the original Donkey Kong. He was always talking about how in my day it was difficult and all that. It's pretty funny. The cave levels are really impressive in that the background is so striking. Because you've got to realize that the original resolution for these games was something super small, like maybe 250 some odd pixels high by something slightly wider. So not very high resolution at all. And to get that much detail is really impressive. Those are some of those cremlings I was talking about. That's the halfway point. When you hit that, you're safe. You can die and you'll start there, and it's usually pretty positive. And I like the bonus levels are also very short, you know, they're not this plodding thing that you absolutely have to beat. You know, you can just fail at a bonus level, and all you do is you just miss out on a life or whatever. A Kong letter or something. It's not the end of the world. Those tires are kind of tricky. But monkey dance time. The water levels are some of my favorite levels. Simply because of the music. If you don't know anything about Donkey Kong Country music, you really should. David Wise is the composer. And if you check out his profile at ocremix.org, I think that's the right web address, he has some interviews and he talks about the game music and what his inspiration is and what he uses. And there's also just epic crap ton of people who've done remixes of his music, and a lot of them are really good. But this source material right here is so relaxing. An arrow. How subtle. I like Ungard here, that he is the fish here. You ride him and he can spear things in front of you, kind of like Rambi, but Rambi just obliterates anything no matter how you hit him. But Ungard here has hit him from the front, so like if anything hits him from behind or something like that, he runs away. You can always get back on him, but sometimes you can't chase him down. Secret. Oh, shark. Always forget where the piranhas are gonna pop out at. And there's the G. You actually have to wait for it to tick over before you go through the end of the level, or else you don't get that life. That sucks. So now we're at Funky's Flights. This guy will allow you to jump in his little barrel, and you can fly around. So like each of the mega levels, you can go to like previous ones and replay levels, or go back to the first level and get a bunch of lives again. But we're not going to use that right now because we don't have any other mega levels to go to. But we do have Barrel Blast Canyon. The trees in the background always look like people to me. The hair, two eyes. The golden animals, when you get enough of them, you'll be transported to another bonus level, and you have a potential to get, I think the most I've ever gotten was like 7 or 8 lives out of it. So it's pretty cool when you collect 3 of them. Oops, I shouldn't have thrown that. Let's see. There we go. Eat fire. Good sir. I can't be trifling with you. Here comes the hairy part. Let's see if I can still do this. Ah, that was my chance. Still got it. And getting the hell out of there. That one is really hard though if you don't know the timing of the barrels. The physics engine is kind of odd. So now we're at Candy's save point, and there's a Cranky's cabin, a Funky's flight, and a Candy's save point at each mega level. And this allows you to save your game. Just jump into the barrel there. You can see we've done 12% of the game. And that also includes your bonus rooms. So now this is the boss level. There's one for each of the big mega levels. He's a big version of the beaver. They're usually big versions of what they call the baddies each level. He holds a lot of my bananas. Now, see, personally me, I would just leave it at this. I mean, would you ever need any more bananas than that? That's insane. But apparently Donkey Kong does. Alright guys, well I'm going to cut it off here, and we will continue through this on the next episode. I'll see you guys later.